What it do? What it do? Facebook. I want to get into y'all to talk about love. I honestly do. Because the world right now has forgotten that. It's all about love. Um, One thing I can say about love, the first time I actually got it was my mom and my dad, which are my parents. I got love. I got so much love from my parents, man. They would literally sit back and talk to me and school me for hours. As soon as I wake up in the morning, good morning, Mooney. I wake up. I got breakfast. My mama always made breakfast every fucking morning. Man, we lived in a mini mansion. I mean, 15 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, 2 living rooms, 2 kitchens, 2 dens. I mean, we had double the trouble. My mom always lived good. My mom always worked 2, 3 jobs. I was always raised by Puerto Ricans, Mexicans. I learned all the bad words in Spanish. I learned what puta mean. That means bitch. I learned what pendejo, pendeja means in Spanish. That means you a stupid motherfucker. And it's a masculine and a feminine when it comes to doing Spanish. So I with an A means feminine and O is masculine as a man. So I could say niña, that means girl. I could say el niño, the boy. You see the O and the A is different, like my name, Muñeca. The love is so real that when I was younger, my mom was like, you're supposed to have an inge over your end. And that's a little squiggly line, like the high school I went to, you know what I mean? It was MHSA, and they had these little squiggly lines, 3 of them. And I noticed, like, whoa, all my friends was like, Mooney, you so talented, oh my God, you gonna make it, you rap, you sing, you do hair, you do carpentry. Like, I was doing this shit at the age of 10 and younger. And I have already crafted my craft. I did trades and all that. And one of my homies, India Pryor, literally was like, bitch, go to school. And she took me there. And I actually graduated. And I actually live in that profession. Like, this is what I like to do. I like to do my own nails. I love it. These are real. This one not. But the ones that's browned underneath, they are. These are my real nails. And it's been going on for a month. And if you look at them, they are pretty nice. I don't even use a drill. And this one need a fill. You see that? I don't even use a drill. And I had to teach myself how to do that. I tried going to salons and working for people. The love is so real that you have to have for yourself, because when somebody don't love you, you gotta love you. And these are trying times. Everybody breaking into your shit. Everybody don't want you to have shit. Everybody jealous of you because you got a different mindset. You chose a different outlook. You chose a narrow road while everybody else chose the fat one. Look at me. I am literally getting myself together. I am. Love is so powerful that it is an action. It is not somebody telling you that they love you. You could say all day, yo, let me ask y'all a question. Have you ever had somebody that tell you that they love you, and whenever you need that person, they are never in your corner? I'm talking about, let me give y'all some examples. This is what I'm talking about. I need like $50. I'm down $50 on my TV or a refrigerator or an alternator on my car, a piece on my car, just anything. I'm $50. I just want to drink and smoke right now. I just want to, if I just need, look, can I just borrow? And the motherfucker got it. And they literally counting that shit out. 1, 2, 3, 5, to 50, 10, 20, 30, or a solid 50 in your face. Yeah, I got this money extra. And they telling you that they did, yeah, this extra, but you can't have it. Man, listen. That love's so fucking strong that whenever you need somebody, they got you, and you ain't even got to ask. They know it. These are people that watch you in the right way. You got people that watch you. in the wrong light. They worry about the wrong shit. They so worried about the wrong shit. They so worried. They looking for your fuck-ups. They looking for a loophole to rob you. They looking for a loophole to fuck you over. That ain't love. It ain't about getting all the likes on Facebook. It ain't about, that shit don't pay you. Even when you do get stars sent to you, that ain't really no real money. It's not. You really got to analyze who's in your corner. Have you ever fell out with somebody? And y'all still cool to this day because that person who fucked you over, they knew they was wrong and they apologized to you and they did right by you and they did even more. Now that, my friend, is true love. Because now they got to make up for the shit that they broke up and fucked up. And a lot of people can't do that. They can't. Because how many people do you know that will actually tell you that it was a lie? I lied when I was younger, and I hated the feeling when I got caught up in it. So I stopped lying. I stopped lying to people because it didn't make me feel good, and I didn't like it when people lied to me. I just didn't like it. Because why would you lie about something so small, and then it comes into something so big, and then bam, there's my life. And I don't play with that. That's my life. See, to fuck with me, you got to be all the way right. And when I started noticing people around me, let's say I work at a job, and every time I punch out, you're right behind me. Every time I go to the bathroom, I got to see you. Every time I'm at lunch, I have to see you. We got to take the same breaks too. And now every time I'm driving down the street, your car right there. See, this the things I pay attention to. Why the fuck are you always around me? Ladies and gentlemen, that is not a coincidence. Somebody is stalking you. They hate you. Because if it was love, they would have introduced themselves and said, hi, my name is Yadi Yadi, and what is yours? And they would have moved on. But because they so weak and they got bad intentions, they come to destroy you. Whether it's at your weakest point or your highest. I remember my sister used to tell me, you know, the devil gets you at your weakest points. No, the fuck he don't. The devil attacks all the time. You want to know why? I have to learn this from experience. Whether you at your highest point, your lowest point, or you in the medium and you in middle. The devil going to attack you all the time. You want to know why? Because you are not following the suit like everybody else. Like I said before, everybody take the fucking fat road down to freedom, down to success. You're taking the narrow road. There is nothing wrong with being different. I love the gaps in my teeth, and I know niggas do too. I ain't had no complaints. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why all my exes feel like I was the best to them. I mean, they do. They may feel that way, but you got to get me when I'm hot. You can't come after me and say that you love me because now you miss me. You can miss me with all that bullshit and the rest. Because when I gave you your shot, because you begged for it, you asked for it, and you wasted my time. You literally stopped me in my tracks just to waste my fucking time. That's what you did. And now you're an ex, and you're an ex for a reason. And y'all are so afraid to let go. Y'all sit up here on these posts and be like, oh, I wouldn't have did that if I... You don't know what the fuck you would have did in that situation. You don't. Because a lot of people that y'all kick it with, y'all done had so many bad times to where the good times don't even matter no more. I'm like Medea. The bad times outweigh the good. I don't give a fuck if you own a business right now. I don't give a fuck if you a star right now and you famous. And I might need your insight on some shit. Because when I knew you when you were low, you was a low motherfucker towards me and you always shot me down. So no, I'm not finna come support you. No, I'm not finna be oh yeah, this bitch finna be the bitch we finna just talk about in real bone. You gotta watch what you say to people. Because you were thinking that shit and now you saying it. And then later on in life, you think I'm gonna let you have the audacity to actually do it? Let me give y'all a scenario. Hood rat language. Man, I'll smack the shit out of you, Mooney. Mooney, I'm sick of you. Mooney, I'm tired of you. My homie owned her business. I literally was like, okay, this is what I want to do in life. This is what I want to do. And it's the fucked up part. Y'all kick it with a lot of people that y'all got an idea. And that's fucked up that your own friend, family, whoever the fuck you deal with, neighbor, employee, employer, or I don't give a fuck who it is. It's somebody you knew that was close to you. And you came up with an idea and they took that shit and they living it. And they honestly think that they gonna play in your face like that. And then when you ask them for help, they gonna be like, oh yeah, let me send you down the wrong road, even though you want the right one. Y'all, think about it. Now, this person that got your dream, that wasn't their dream. The only reason why they sticking to you is because they want to know what the fuck you gonna do after you got all of that. After you want to own a business. After you knew you wanted to get married. You want to own your crib or you want to own your copyrights. Now these thirsty blood-sucking vampires want to know what's the next level. Bitch, you figure it out. Because that wasn't your dream. If it was your dream, you'd be living your best life. You wouldn't be still constantly fucking with me. Normally, when people steal shit, like Beyonce, you stole Khalees' milkshake collabo. You stole it, whether the bitch owned rights to it or not. Bitch, you thought you was untouchable because you fucked with people like Carrie Hilson that was just now getting in the game and you fucked up her career. Well, guess what? Khalees was married to Nas, who's already seasoned in the game, fucked with Tupac, and I looked at what happened to his career. So, now you got Khalees, who is divorced from Nas, and she's coming after you on a public platform. And bitch, you couldn't handle it. Jay-Z couldn't save you, that lace front couldn't save you, and all your 3 kids couldn't save you. Because you knew you stole some shit that wasn't yours. And you went public with it. Like you thought you was resurrection. This was the resurrection of Khalees. Trust me, Khalees got money. She get 1 point something million from Nas. She gets that in child support. So Khalees don't need another collabo. Khalees don't need nobody sampling her music. Everybody who knows Khalees from the 90s know she's a legend. Why everybody got it fucked up? Well, Beyonce was bringing her back. She didn't need that. She didn't need that. Flash. She didn't need none of that. See, this is what happens when you're a good person. Like Khalees said, you could at least came to me, Beyonce. How can you talk about empowering women and you got songs like You a Survivor? Bitch, you couldn't even survive. You the only survivor out your 8, 9, 10 member group. It's like the saying, try to keep your employees who already work there, try to figure out why they angry. Instead of hiring other people to replace them and then they quit. Worry about the business that pays you. The business that pays you. I can't stress this shit enough. See, Khalees had love and got love for her music. And she knew when a serpent was coming. Even on these websites, when you start dancing to some music and you post it up on Facebook, what did they start making us do? Because these artists is getting tired of everybody playing their music and they don't get paid. What we have to put up under the caption or over the caption, I don't own rights to this music. This is not my song, but I'm playing it in the background because this is what I like. It's like we can't even enjoy our own artists that we cherish and that we like. And this is a song that we going through, or songs could help you get over some shit. You cannot take artist music and act like it's yours. Sampling beats has been done since the end of the time. And now artists is saying, I'm getting paid. I want all my coins. I don't give a fuck if it's 1 cent, 2 cents. After a while, that shit starts to add up. Because in your record sales, you got to think about it like when TLC got bankrupted. And a lot of stars. You got to pay the cameraman. You got to pay the band people. You got to pay the artists, the dancers. By the time you get done, after $1 million, you only going to come out with about 10,000 if you're lucky. And if you write your own songs, this is why Master P did everything on his own. This is why he went to college. This is why he graduated from a university, because he knew that I'm finna own all my copyrights. This is why you got so many people that have a deal and they say, white folks, black folk, whoever, the man in charge, we're going to give you $2 million, and bam, that's all you going to get. And we going to own your publishing rights and your copyrights. Do you know you can survive off of your copyrights? And that's what Khalees is doing. She made whatever she made, that's what she live off of. Every time somebody play her a song, every time it's on the radio, she's living off of that, which is what a lot of people from the 80s is doing, 90s is doing. They don't have to be in the spotlight no more. Take a business and management class. When you own your own copyrights, it's like owning a house. Now you ain't got to pay your mortgage no more, bitch. You ain't got to do that, boo. Now all you got to worry about is property tax at the end of the year, your water bill, that comes with the sewage bill, that comes with the shoveling bill, all of that shit bill. And guess what? That's all you got to worry about in your groceries. You ain't got to worry about paying rent and mortgage. That's the love that you have for yourself. You have to love yourself. Have you ever heard the saying, you got to love yourself in order to gain love, or you got to want to help yourself in order to gain help? A lot of people will come to you in sheep clothing, and their wolves underneath. They demons, and they walking around your ass, and they right in front of you, and you see them. Man, I tell a lot of motherfuckers. I just told my day one, I said, look, bitch, I'm blocking you. I blocked 2 of my day ones when I first came to Chicago. I mean, from Chicago to Milwaukee. I was just like, okay, these are my day ones. I seen them. But bitch, we kicking it, we reconnecting, and you trying to argue with me? Honey, child. One thing what we ain't gonna do is disagree to disagree. Now, we could disagree, because we can agree to disagree. But what you ain't gonna do is stop me in my tracks like you trying to control me. And I'm not calling you out your name or nothing. All I'm telling you is what rats carry, and I'll come fix that for you. But bitch, go to these contractors that's finna give you a dumbass price when I was only gonna charge you $50, you dumb bitch. But that's what you get. You even tried to put on Facebook that these are the houses you should get. But little did you know, bitch, that these is the places that's on the north side in the ghetto, and rats come through that bitch, and the people who stayed there all moved. You didn't do your resource. But I get it, you was trying to help. But we day ones. You want to be cool with my family, that's fine. Because you know what? The certain family members that's cool with you on Facebook or whatever, they don't never disrespect me, bitch. Go kick it with them. Go kick it with them. Because them the ones I don't fuck with. I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't like me? Please feel free to hate a woman like me. Please. Because my presence is so motherfucking godly. And I'm going to cuss in front of it because I want you to hate me. I want you to, because I really never experienced love unless it came from all the people who dead already, which is my sister, Nita, my nephew, Lil Sean, my mama, Carrie, my dad, AJ, my uncles, Eddie Jean. You know, these is all the people in my life that made me who I was. And you could say all day, because I was born in Chicago, I left at 6 years old because my pops died. But I went back every year. That's what you didn't understand. I went back every summer. And it turned me into the woman that I am. So I move at a faster pace. I could see a snake before that motherfucker even get up and try to bite me. I could see your bullshit from a mile away. Once I hear you talk, I'm going to shut the fuck up and I'm going to let you do you. Because you're going to tell me what you want to do with me and what's your insights. And you could be the sweetest motherfucker. I met a client who was so sweet, and she was, oh, I got this, I got that, and I went to your other employee, and I went to the other employer, and you know, this and that, and the other, I already paid for it. I have to talk to some people. Did she pay for that service? They like, nah, exactly. You came sincere, you was calm. Bitch, I know all types. I'm from the land of the crooks. I can be a crook if I wanted to. But like I said before, that don't make me feel good, because I don't get off of blood, hurting people, breaking into their cribs. Y'all are sad. And when you get fucked up and you die, motherfuckers at your funeral like they was a good person. No, the fuck they wasn't. They got caught trying to break into somebody's crib and they got murked. Or you tried to steal a purse, you got murked. I don't like the saying, I gotta rob Peter to pay Paul. Why is you robbing anybody? You're robbing yourself. When you raping somebody, bitch, you raping yourself. I understand when you was younger, everybody, you want to know what the parts is on your body. When I first knew I had titties, woman, I played with the motherfuckers like, whoa, this shit get hard, don't it? That shit, oh boy, look at him poking out. Look at her. Bam, bitch, like that there, ain't she? Trying to tell you, when I knew I had a pussy and an ass and a mouth that sucked dick, oh boy. Oh, I got advanced. That's normal. Now that we older, all of that shit's out the window. Now I know better. Okay? If you don't believe in God, believe in something. Because y'all, new generation, you 2000 motherfuckers, you 90 babies, I don't know what the fuck happened to y'all. Maybe you need to go back and research what a telephone is and what a map is, because that's what we had. An Atari. We didn't have Sega. Well, I mean, yeah, we had Sega Genesis. We had Dreamcast. And now y'all got the PlayStation. Y'all don't know what it's like to get a note and say, do you like me? Yes or no. Check the box. Y'all men can't even come correct now. And this is why us women deal with a woman that look like a man. Because the woman fell in love with that woman personality. This is why men deal with a man that's a transsexual. Because all the women was fuck women to him. They all did some bogus shit to him. And he still likes the physical form. But he have to get it out of a man because he needs somebody strong on his team. He don't need a weak bitch. Same thing with us females. We don't want a weak ass nigga. And a lot of us females are damaged goods. And you mad because of the LBTGBBDDD whatever community. You cannot get upset that somebody found love. Me, I don't care. As long as you in love and you're loving for the right reason. It ain't for money. It ain't what you could gain. It ain't what you could front on Facebook. It's because you truly, or because you was just heat at the moment. You was heated. You needed your rockers off. No. When you really love somebody and you love them, y'all together and y'all married, you have a union. You get upset at a lot of these people. And for what? Because they happy? Gay actually means happy. A woman is not gay. That's men, because women cannot penetrate. They can only strap on and pull in. That's it. Men actually fuck in the hole. I don't want to hear who the top, who the bottom. Nigga, you fucking the ass. You get either you giving or you receiving or you doing both. There is no way you finna lick my pussy and you're not fucking me with a real dick. That's just it. That's just it. And I don't care who get offended. I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm just telling you my point of view. Live your life the way you live it. But as long as you living it, do that shit in the right light and it's positive. And trust me, you will get to heaven, boo. I don't give a fuck what no pastor say. I don't give a fuck if he dressed up in Gucci chains. I don't give a fuck if he poor. Man, only God can judge you. Live your life. I don't care if you smoke cigarettes and you go to church. Bitch, you pay your tithes and you're sincere. See, something about the heart that has love in it. God wakes you up and you don't even know it. How do you think you get a sore? And it heals. This shit heals. It heals. It heals. Look at that. And you ain't even have to put no kind of ointment on it. It heals. How do you think the sun come up? The Muslim believe that the moon and the sun is the eyes of watching the earth. How do any scientists know the actual temperature of the sun? If you get too close to the core, you're going to burn. But they can give a hypothesis, a guess, a thesis, judging. See what I mean? And a lot of Christians believe that that is hell on earth. People that you love is in the middle of the sun burning. I can't judge. I can't tell you what my beliefs is. Hell, I don't even know what to believe right now. All I know is something up there, and it's positive, and that's what keep me sane, because I'd have been in jail. A lot of y'all can't deal with the trauma, and I get it, man. You know, every day it's a bad day. You just wishing for better days. I'm gonna give y'all some advice. Keep praying on it. Keep speaking about it. Don't Facebook it. Don't tell nobody about it. See, this is the time when you got to walk alone. Y'all, there is times where you need help in life. I get that. But it's some things you have to do on your own. If you got to talk to yourself, don't never sacrifice your peace for money. Now you selling your soul. Don't ever sacrifice your beliefs. You believe in something, stand up on it, man. Preach about it. You never know who you might help. I remember I talked to a woman, and I was a bartender at the time. And for some reason, I can't say God told me to tell her this message, but after I spoke to her, I connected with her. And I said, you know, the man that you in love with, you may love him, but make sure that he love you back. Oh my God, did she start crying? She got hysterical. Started asking me questions. Who the fuck do you know? Who are you? You've been watching me. And I said, no, I haven't. I don't even know your name. But I felt your spirit. And that couldn't come from nobody but you. And the man who you love do not love you. Oh my gosh. She was like, what do his name start with? I said, I'm getting a J. I was going to tell you that. See, sometimes you go to sleep and you dream about a man before you even sleep with him. That means you manifest that relationship already. And 9 times out of 10, that's your soulmate because he came to you before y'all fucked. I don't care how old he is, how younger he is, what his lifestyle is. God put that to you while you were asleep. Sleep is the cousin of death. Same way you got a pickle and a cucumber. Same way you got raisins and grapes. So I don't hear me though. Use that third eye up here. That third one. You ever had a dream and that shit came true? And when it did, it felt like deja vu, didn't it? See, the Matrix teach you that something bad gonna happen. And 9 times out of 10, that's exactly what it is. Because now God gave you a cheat sheet. Somebody up there love you. Because now you know how to maneuver around it. And now you know the steps to take to cushion yourself. A lot of y'all don't cushion yourselves. Y'all go into situations straight through. Love yourself, man. Always have a plan A to Z and not A to B. Always have that plan. When you taking from somebody, you stealing from somebody, think about, you're not an animal. You're not a bug. So you can't be a roach like, damn, I'm finna be in this motherfucker. Roaches don't think like that. They don't think, damn, company right here. I could have just stayed low. They don't think like that. All they thinking is survival. You're not an animal. You're not. You have to think. When you taking from somebody and it's not a business to have insurance, these people might look like they got it, but who the fuck are you to judge? Because you ain't got it. Get yourself some help. Get yourself some rehab. 9 times out of 10, you jealous of the motherfucker you stealing from. And you know this person. You ain't never broke nobody off that you didn't know when you stole. And when you do get caught stealing, just know they gonna shoot your ass. Don't go telling authorities the motherfucker killed me. Don't go telling authorities they shot my leg off, my arm off. Or don't go up to heaven in front of God talking about I'm a good dude. Or your family members, she was a good dude. No, they were some shit starters and they got what the fuck they got. Nobody has sympathy for you. Nobody. You was out there doing wrong. And I'm that family member that's going to stand up and I'm going to tell it. I'm that friend that ain't even going to show up. I don't even do funerals no more. I done so many funerals from my hood. As soon as we came to Milwaukee, all my homies started dying and killing themselves and killing each other to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm out. I quit. And please, don't show up to mine. Don't. You wasn't there for me in life right now. Don't act like you know me, because my kids know me. All of them do. And they gonna know. They ain't never fuck with my mama like that. And you ain't getting in. You gonna let me rest in peace, bitch, because you damn sure didn't try to give it to me while I was on earth. Y'all love trying to put people in sticky-ass situations, man, because you put yourself in one. Watch Lifetime. Get you some kind of action app. Deal with Hulu. It's free. Pluto is free. That's an app you can watch all action movies, wicked commercials, because you need action, bitch. Take your ass to the army. They still recruiting. Love who you are. And stop focusing on other people's shit that you want. Get it yourself. And if that don't work, then Lord help you, because you had an opportunity. and you didn't take it. You ain't finna be out here in the world without an opportunity to get what everybody else got. Trust me. Start learning how to take some shit that only costs you a little bit. This chair right here I'm sitting in cost me $50. Guess what? Count. 1. That's 2, 4, 6. You do the math. That's $100 right there you looking at. $100. $50 each. But I made it look like I paid damn near $1 million for it. I could take a Walmart outfit, bitch, and turn that motherfucker like it's Gucci. You want to know why? Because you get expensive shoes to go with it or some nice shoes to go with it, then make it look good. But you motherfuckers so caught up on price tags and stealing other people's goods. And karma gonna come for your ass. Because even though you caught on camera, there's a camera above. And this is why you going through the shit you going through, because you ain't changing it for the better. Y'all ain't got no faith. Y'all faithless. You're faithless. I don't care what lifestyle you live. Get a better lifestyle that's promising. You know, my ex talked to me the other day. He called me. And I literally explained to him, you had me. I was there. You lost me. I Facebooked it, and then I took it down. You had me. I loved every dude I ever been with. I loved them all. But when they try to come back, no. You want to know why? They tried to replace me. And you ain't going to find no woman that cook for you, deep throat your dick, suck your balls, lick your ass, suck your toes, all that freaky shit. You ain't going to find another woman that's going to iron your clothes in the morning, get you a job, make sure you eat 5 times a day. So you got your 3-4 course meals, you got your lunch, your breakfast, your dinner, and it goes in that order. Because I will eat a bowl of cereal and French toast in the middle of the motherfucking night. I'm not finna cook soul food every holiday. So you missed that. I get that, my nigga. I'm better than your mama. Sorry, you only grew up off of soul food. That's your fault. And now you fat and you got calories and you probably got health issues. I'm the female that winged your ass off of smoking weed. I'm the female that brought your ass to church, got you baptized, and all these other women just got their hand out for you. Pay this, pay that. I was the one that took you out on dates. And you took me out on dates. And we basically flip-flop. Now you got a bitch that said, nigga got to pay for everything. I was the one that went 50-50 with you on everything. On everything, man. And you salty. You mad because when we dress alike, you buy your outfit, I buy mine. And we dressing alike. You mad because I helped you get a better life. Better than your moms, your family, your baby mamas, your kids. I was the one that actually helped your kids with their homework. I was the one that had to take you where you need to go when you needed a car and got you a deal. I was the one that middleman everything for you. And now you salty because you got a bitch that look just like me, but she ain't me. Oh, you got a bitch with a badass shape, but she ain't me. But you got a fat ass bitch that ain't got my shape. And now you're out of shape. And I'm going to tell you again, how's life going for you? Because over here, I'm like Tony the Tiger, bitch. I'm great. And every time I see you, I get a bad vibe. Ooh. So you could deal with the new life that you set. And now you know that the grass that you thought was greener, it wasn't. And since you couldn't replace me, y'all all thought y'all could come back. Including my smashing buddies. A new fucking me, man. No more late nights hitting me up. And I'm telling you I want to go home. You got me sleep. And now you want to wake me up out of my sleep. Then nigga, I could have just went home the day that I told you I was going home, which was that night. So you got to think about that shit with friendships. You thought you had a best friend. And I was the one that made sure when we got drunk in the club, you didn't go out with a new nigga. I made sure if you was drunk, you got drunk in my bar in my house. You didn't drive home. I made sure you stayed in my crib, even if I had to lock you up in my bedroom or a room. You didn't drive. Best friends and friends don't let friends drive drunk. That is true. You mad because you needed $500 on your rent and the nigga who you fucking didn't give it to you? I was there, bitch. I was there. When them hoes wanted to jump you or fought you and you did some bogus shit, Who came and squapped that out, smashed that out? I did. I'm not taking risk on none of you motherfucking females. You made your bid, you lay in it. Any drama I go through, trust me, I ain't going through no drama. You gonna fuck with me and I'm gonna smile at your ass like Dr. Martin Luther King. Bitch, take it all. You can have it. You can have it. Because you know what? God promised me more. Y'all stay blessed. Peace. Belvy, oh Belvy, oh Belvy, oh Belvy. Have a good one. Stay encouraged.